This is Ashley with Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 anime moments you'll remember for the rest of your life.
Of course it was fun, and I loved every minute of it!
Well, I guess you have to leave us now, don't you?
For this list, we'll be looking at the anime scenes that just stick with you. Which of these anime moments will you never forget? Let us know in the comments, and as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below. Number 10, Spike goes out with a bang. Cowboy Bebop. Throughout the Bebop crew's many adventures, Spike presents himself as an unshakably cool and smooth operator that keeps people at a distance. While flashes of vulnerability are peppered throughout the series, Spike is not truly whole until he meets with Julia in the two-part finale, a reunion that does not last long.
Julia!
Cowboy Bebop ends on an action-packed but somber note as Spike and Vicious clash for the final time. Spike goes out with a figurative bang, a tragic act that would go on to spark many debates regarding the bounty hunter's fate.
Bang.
Number 9, Eren crashes the party. Attack on Titan. This series started creating unforgettable moments right from the very start. The show's final season begins by switching focus to Mali, a nation that declares war against Paradise Island, a statement that earns the instant response from Eren. As the climax for one of the tensest episodes of the series, Eren clashes with Willy Tybur's speech by transforming into the Attack Titan, taking out a building filled with civilians in the process. In many ways, the entire show has been building up to this moment, a scene that shows just how far the characters and the anime had come since its first episode, for better or worse. Number 8, Kyon makes his choice. The disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya.
She trusted me to make the right choice. The altered world, or the original?
As the conclusion to the anime adaptation of The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, disappearance highlights the best elements of the series, particularly Kyon and Nagato. In a movie filled with nothing but great scenes, the sequence that concludes with Kyon finally admitting that the world is more fun with Haruhi stands out as being extra special.
So that's how it is, huh? Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's question and answer time.
A character-defining moment for Kyon that matches introspective discourse with powerful visual storytelling. This sequence is the perfect reward for surviving the Endless 8 arc. Haruhi is an important anime, and Kyon's choice illustrates why.
Of course it was fun, and I loved every minute of it!
Number 7, Patamon Digivolves into Anjimon. Digimon Adventure. The late 90s was quite the time to be getting into anime. Digimon Adventure had a pretty dark edge for a kid's show, and it produced plenty of awesome moments because of it. As the anime's first major arc came to a close, the Digidestined found themselves overwhelmed by Devimon, inspiring Patamon to finally digivolve into Anjimon. Backed by great music, this whole sequence manages to be triumphant, bittersweet, and foreboding. Digimon Season 1 is one of those anime that left an everlasting stamp on a generation, and moments like this are the reason why.
TK, I'll come back again, if you want me to.
Number 6, Komugi. Are you still there? Hunter x Hunter.
軍議で世が勝ったらお主は世を様抜きで呼べ
In the span of roughly 40 episodes, Hunter x Hunter transforms a stereotypical shonen final boss into a sympathetic, multi-layered character. With the massive battle long done, a dying Meruem's final moments are spent playing Gunki with Komugi, the person responsible for the Chimera's growth.
では行くぞ151 水
This entire episode is a tearjerker, but the ending really sticks the knife in. Although Hunter x Hunter had been setting itself apart from other battle shonen series for quite a while, this scene represents the pinnacle of the anime's willingness to defy conventions and subvert expectations.
小麦いるか
はいな、いますとも。どこにも行きません。
Number 5, Eva 01 Goes Psycho. Neon Genesis Evangelion.
エヴァ初号機新宿
Evangelion is anything but a bog-standard mecha anime, and Eva 01 losing its mind showcases that splendidly. While not the first time an Eva gets to cut loose, 01 entering Berserk mode against Zeruel is a defining moment in the series, if not anime in general. The music, visuals, and that scream, everything about this scene is a work of terrifying art. One that involves the hero's mecha literally devouring its enemy. The equivalent scene in Evangelion 2.0 is also quite spectacular, but the original is just on a whole other level. Number 4, The Eclipse Berserk. Putting aside the opening episode, 1997's Berserk primarily adapts the Golden Age arc, which focuses on Guts' bond with the Band of the Hawk and its leader Griffith. While gritty and complex, nothing that happens in the series can prepare someone for the final episode. A horrifying event that just keeps getting worse. The Eclipse is soul-crushing and incredibly difficult to watch, although looking away is also not an option. The original anime didn't earn a second season, so this hell was the last many people saw of Guts, Casca, and Griffith at the time.
Is it true? Do you really want this?
Number 3, Luffy punches Saint Charlos. One Piece.
魚び売ったのにまだベラベラ喋ってお前ムカつく
A punch felt around the world, both in One Piece's universe and out of it. The Sabari Archipelago arc places a direct light on the lopsided social class balance in Oda's world, culminating in an auction where an arrogant celestial dragon buys one merfolk and tries to kill another.
おめえらもただじゃ済まねえぞやめてくれ
While Luffy finally snaps and sends Charlos flying, the scene is fully earned and simply satisfying. Not only is the moment itself unforgettable, but it also leads to long-lasting consequences that greatly change the lives of the Straw Hats' trajectory. Number 2, Bye Bye Butterfree, Pokemon.
Well, I guess you have to leave us now, don't you?
The Pokemon anime was inescapable during the late 90s, and the show wasn't just endless battles, Pikachu being adorable, and Team Rocket protecting the world from devastation. Bye Bye Butterfree marked a big development in the series as it saw Ash bid goodbye to the titular Pokemon, which was a first time for the anime.
Now the pink Butterfree is doing the courtship dance for your Butterfree.
All right, good
for you, Butterfree!
Teaching kids about letting go of their pets, Pokemon did not underplay the emotional toll this type of experience can have on a person. Over the years, Pokemon has accumulated more than 1,000 episodes, but few scenes tug at the heartstrings quite as effectively as Butterfree's farewell.
Goodbye, Butterfree.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Goku goes Super Saiyan. Dragon Ball Z. Some scenes transcend anime, and Dragon Ball Z is responsible for probably around half of them. Akira Toriyama's series served as an entry point into anime for plenty of people, and the show was always fantastic at making crucial moments feel truly epic. Fueled by a myth and triggered by a string of painful deaths at the hands of Frieza, Goku finally let out a rageful scream and became a legend. Dragon Ball would go on to have roughly 1 million more transformations, but Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time cannot be beaten on a purely iconic level. But hey, which do you think is the most iconic anime moment in history? Let me know on my Twitter at AshJBo. So, do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.